Well, hello guys. Starting the stream off here on the corner of Duval Street and Petronia Street. So you can see they are back. Famous crosswalks are back. They did change them up a little bit. So before they were going like in a 90-degree angle to this here. So now we have long stripes of color instead of having like a regular, you know, colored crosswalk. Looks pretty neat. So guys, welcome back. Welcome everybody to Ki-West. Hey, John and Larry, Chris and Richard, Angel. Larry is here. Chris, hey Chris, we have two Chris's. Big Bear and Gas It Up. Lestoria, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Lestoria loves 80s. Hello, End of Society. Bonjour, Jean-Yves. Annie. Hey, Brian. Welcome to the corner of Petronia and Duval Street. Of course, 801 Bourbon Bar right here. The heart of the gay area here in Ki-West. Hence all those beautiful colors. It's also the entrance to Bahama Village. Hey! So I thought we should check this out. You can see there is a lot of traffic here, so they kind of start to don't look that freshly painted. Well, they're technically not painted. So you can see them lay out those stripes. So another crosswalk finally done. I guess now we can consider Duval Street as being finished, repaved, and finally the last element that was missing is here. Our rainbow crosswalks are back. So it makes it a little bit of a long walk over to Mallory Square, but that is fine. It has cooled down a little. We have actually been having some cooler days right now. So currently it's only a felt like of 93, 92 actually. Official temperature is 84. And the sun is setting at 8:18. So of course we are getting closer to June 21st. So 3 more days of the sunset moving back, and then we'll head back in the other direction. And so we're pretty much in the center of Duval Street now. So here we go, guys. Enjoy a little sunset walk. I hope we're gonna have a sunset. I was kind of setting up the stream pretty much last minute because I wasn't sure if we were gonna have a sunset. It's been kind of cloudy on and off. It looked like it was gonna rain and then it didn't rain. So a couple of changes here. If you've been with us yesterday, actually, that was yesterday, Wednesday, during our bar stream from Captain Tony's Saloon, in the chat we were talking about how Monroe County was meeting actually that afternoon, and how they were going to enforce wearing masks all over Monroe County, because so far Ki-West and Marathon are the only keys where you are supposed to wear masks when you are in closed spaces. So they have extended that to all of Monroe County because our numbers didn't look too good. And so Ki-West has decided on an additional measure, which would be that if you are outside, outdoors, in places where you cannot socially distance, let's say you're standing in front of a bar, as you've all seen on our streams, you know, if you stand in front of a bar with strangers and you're not 6 feet apart, you are supposed to wear a mask. So that is now the official rule in Ki-West. They didn't specify anything about the outside before that, and then everybody has seen the images of what was going on Duval Street at night. So no changes to wearing a mask when you go inside a restaurant. Obviously you're allowed to take off your mask once you sit at the table or you have your drinks, but be considerate for the ones that work there or when you walk in. And again, an additional change here, a little bit of backtracking, is that now you're supposed to wear a mask when you're outside. I had mine with me pretty much the whole time, you know, when we were streaming from Mallory Square, because it started to get a little busy. So of course I have my one human family mask with me at all times. And you've seen, generally speaking, Florida isn't doing too good, and Monroe County isn't much of an exception to that. Of course, we have less people, so small. How they say, there are some of the businesses have put up some signs saying, you know, small island and even smaller hospitals. So we are here at Duval and Southard, as you are going to see in a minute. This is kind of the restaurant area, and a lot of places have tables outside now, so you can actually go and sit outside rather than inside. This is why we're really happy that we're having some pretty good weather. It's not too hot at night. Music is on a break. Probably changing shifts here. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for the super chat. I might have to get another coconut. Thank you so much. Okay, I just moved over to the other side so I can take off my mask. Yeah, one hand, stay away. So here are some of the restaurants you can see putting out tables. They actually have started doing that a little bit before all this happened anyways, but obviously this is extending now to some of the businesses that didn't have tables out before, like you've seen Amigos yesterday, which is pretty nice. So you can eat your tacos at Amigos and listen to the music that is being played at Captain Tony's. I love this time of the day. Got some beautiful light here.
Ready to attack now. Put in the front.
So it is a pretty nice evening walk. Welcome everybody who just joined us. Welcome to Ki-West. We are headed down towards Mallory Square for a little sunset celebration. See if we have more artists showing up. As you know, the sunset celebration just started up again.
Hello, salut.
Welcome everybody who just joined us. Welcome to Ki-West. I was just double checking on my control phone if we do have any of that crackling going on that we had over the last stream, so I'm not really sure. Still trying to look into that, so maybe on Saturday we're gonna do the bar stream directly via the YouTube app. We're using a additional streaming app called Streamlabs, which is also where our little bot posts information from time to time. And the crackling seems to be a little bit less obvious using the YouTube app directly, but it doesn't have any of the interactive features, so we'll see, unless they find a solution until Saturday. So here we are on Attn Street, guys. I just love those trees over here. So here, the Wendy's is back open. That building looked pretty bad at one point because they were redoing some major, I guess, looking at the pipes that were in the ground. So like everything around that building was totally torn up and it looked pretty bad. So here we go. Wendy's is back, and so is the ice cream shop.
I'm assuming you sent that to me because, like, you want to know if it's okay for us.
I see. John says it's still crackling. Okay. I guess we'll have to try doing directly via YouTube then next time. Our next live stream from the bar, by the way, our next music stream is going to be day after tomorrow. Same time as last Saturday, which was our very first stream back at the bar. So we'll start the stream at 2:30 Island time on Saturday. And probably around the same time on Sunday, because on Sunday we're going to be at Hawk's Breath Saloon, so different location. Outdoor location, lots of chickens. Those guys have to get used to being around people again, because the chickens here in Ki-West have been taking over while the island was closed. So now they have to share the spaces with the tourists again. But I know that the chickens on Mallory Square definitely are pretty happy. because it means that they are getting some food. We haven't seen the popcorn guys just yet, but the guacamole and the coconuts are back. And it is pretty busy in this part of Duval Street, of course. We just crossed Caroline Street. So yes, this part is busy. People upstairs in the green room.
I just really don't think I want to try to find out.
And I think we should take this way here. So yesterday the plan was, because Gabe was playing until 8:15, so yesterday the plan was to go to Mallory Square right after his shift, well, a little bit before his shift ends, and we ended up not going because it was so cloudy, there was absolutely no sunset. Now on the bright side, this is why we can do an additional sunset walk today. And you can see Tony's has added a little sign right here, because lots of people would walk in here without a mask.
You gotta let it go. Looking back now on my life, can't say I regret it. Wishing said I ended up kind of way my foot of that.
Sure, Richard, I can stagger. I can also put the camera on the ground. What about a little ground shot right in front of Captain Tony's? So it is definitely less cloudy than yesterday. I still see some blue skies, so fingers crossed for a nice sunset tonight. Or at least a little bit of a sunset. Yesterday we didn't even have any color, so Fingers crossed it's going to be better today. And it's time to head over to Mallory. So you can see still no parking lines here. I guess you just see if your car fits. And how many cars fit? It's like a trial and error thing. So let's see what is going on Mallory. You could try and see what's going on in Chicken Alley. I love this little street here. It's leading over to the main entrance of Mallory Square. It actually feels much quieter here than it just felt on the Duval Street. Let's see if a lot of people are headed over for the sunset. Let's see if we can find some aromatizer. So let's see if tonight the mask thing on these gatherings are being enforced. We've been to Mallory Square a couple of times, and you know, it's outdoors, so most people weren't wearing masks. But once they start grouping, and still I think they spaced out pretty well at Mallory Square. The actual issue is at night. People standing in line to get into the bus, because the bars still function at 50% capacity. So sometimes there is a line of people waiting, and then they kind of just start huddling together, talking to each other, and nobody is wearing a mask. So one of the reasons why they enforced that today. And of course, nothing has changed to the rules basically where you're supposed to wear a mask once you go in any place that has a roof or is closed off. And then once you're at your table, of course, tables are spaced out, just remove your mask and you will be fine. It's just to avoid all the bottlenecks, you know, where people kind of bump into each other. Here we go, welcome to Mallory Square. I do see a sun setting tonight. You know I love my aromatizer. Rum. By the way, I think you can buy the aromatizer at the Ki-West First Legal Rum Distillery if you want a little hand sanitizer that smells really good. Really smells of rum actually. So it's made with some of the byproducts when producing rum, like the I don't remember how much, 163, 165 proof. also sell like little bottles for your pocket. But yes, rum is good inside and out. And it's Ki-West. So you can see people are spaced out. Again, the reason for the ordinance of, asking people to wear masks when grouping outside really is because people weren't respecting it at the bars. We're pretty good here. Oh, no holy guacamole tonight here. More aromatizer. This is the spray bottle option. And I wish we would still have those signs. Like the first time we came here after it opened, they had some really cool signs, all playing around with the 6 feet distance rule. They were pretty cool. But I don't see those signs now, which is a shame. So somebody's testing his drone. It definitely is less busy than on Sunday night when we came here.
Was the pride of the American side, coming back from Seville, Wisconsin. Big freighters, oh, it was bigger than Rome, when it blew into Captain Shooting some time, but the couple was still fun. When she left fully loaded in Cleveland.
Thank you. So yes, guys, it's time for the coconut. Time for the coconut. And then we'll head over to the side where Mustafa is playing. Let's see if we can find the coconut guy. And I forgot to bring rum. I knew I forgot something. You know what, I should actually always have a small bottle of rum with me, just for hand sanitizing purposes and, last minute coconuts. that you fall in love, it hurts so bad. Oh no, Angel, the coconut guy is not here today. There's only the other guy who does those giant drinks with the pineapple, but I'm gonna have a hard time carrying that around with one hand. Okay, you know what, Angel? Promised, I'll make sure I think of bringing the rum next time too. Trying to make a mental note. Now this here is pretty neat. They literally parked right here. So official sunset time is 8:18, but it sets behind Sunset Key, so it's going to be a little bit earlier.
I see one my baby let me, cutting cane for her family. Touch the man at the waterside, casting nets at the surging tide. Oh, I remember the song, written to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. I hope your day will never come when I cannot sing to the setting sun. Ever letting this heart go by, make my favorite song on this proper. Oh, I learned the song, written to me by my father's hand. All my days I will praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. Oh, I learned this song, written to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. As evening breaks the heavens on high, I lift my voice out to the sky. Sun comes down with a burning glow, renders my song to the earth below. Oh, I learned in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. I see woman on bended knee, cutting cane for her family. I see man at the waterside, casting nets at the surging tide. Oh, I learned in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun.
Yes, guys, those ladies just caught a fish.
This is my island in the sun where people have toiled since time begun. I may sail on many a sea, the shores will always be home to thee. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. This is my island in the sun where people have toiled since time begun. I may sail on many a sea, the shore will always be home to me. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. They say that if it's real, please do. They say that if it's real quiet, you can, okay, in the basket if you will. They say that if it's real quiet, you can hear the sun sizzle when it hits the water. Thank you. In the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. I hope the day will never come when I cannot sing to the setting sun, ever letting this heart of mine sing my favorite song from this tropic time. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water, your shining sun. Oh, thank you, lady, for inspiring the gentleman. Oh, island in the
Oh,
sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise of your crystal water. Some said it's a gift. The gift cannot be denied by mist or trees. Some traveled 93 million miles to get here with the gift. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing always of you, crystal water. Oh, island in the sun, will do me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing always of you, crystal water. Oh, I heard the sizzle, I heard the thing hit the water, I heard it. Oh, island in the sun, will to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing and praise for your crystal water, your shining sun. Oh, thank you so much, Shah. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming by and sharing your eyes with us of the sunset, although the sun decided to set behind a curtain of clouds. We do appreciate you coming by and sharing your ears with us of the music and of course the green flashes as tourist trips. Greatly appreciated. We're going to be here for a little while with some music, but after sunset sky, there should be some nice color in the sky in the next few minutes or so. So you might want to keep your eyes out on the horizon as you're walking up and down the pier watching the various acts. You might get some nice pictures of an after sunset sky with some nice color in the sky. This next song, what about request for a country song? I do this song. This is a love song, I think. Most country songs are love songs. Johnny's daddy was taking a fish and when he was 8 years old, a little girl came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. Johnny's daddy looked down and smiled, said, "Can't you leave her behind? Son, I know you don't want her to go, but one day you change your mind." And Johnny said, "Taking me Johnson, and taking me Thompson, you take my best friend Bo. Hey, anybody rather you want to, as long as she don't go taking me boy in this world. But daddy don't take the girl." Same old boy, same sweet girl. 10 years down the road, he held her close and he kissed her lips. In front of the picture show, a stranger came and pulled a gun and grabbed her by the arm. Said, "If you do what I tell you to, there won't be any harm." And John said, "Take my money and take my wallet and take my credit card. Here's the watch my grandpa gave me. Here's the keys to my car, just to give it a whirl. But please don't take the girl." Same old boy, same sweet girl. 5 years down the road, there's gonna be a little one, and she says it's time to go. The doctor said the baby's fine, but you have to leave, 'cause the mama's fading fast. And Johnny hit his knees, and then he prayed, take the very breath you gave me. Take this heart from my chest. I'd gladly take her place if you want me. Make this my last request. Take me out of the world. But God, don't take this world. Someday Daddy will take him fishing when he was 8 years old.
So official sunset time is now, but those colors are going to be so nice. I think we're going to hang out a little bit longer here just to see what the afterglow is going to look like.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Looks like we're going to have colors all around.
The first time ever I saw your face, I felt the earth, I felt some moves in your eyes. And the moon and stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and the empty skies, my love. To the dark and the empty skies. The first time ever I kissed your lips, I felt the earth move in my hand. And the moon and stars were the gifts you gave. But the clock had you on my hand, my love. And to the end. The first time ever I lay with you, and felt your heartbeat close to mine. I thought the joy of love would fill the earth and last till the end of time, my love, and last till the end of time.
So yeah, the sky is glowing tonight.
And last till the end of time, my love.
Beautiful colors tonight.
To the end of time.
So we're here at the very end of Mallory Square. So over here is the link over to Sunset Pier. The connecting path is closed because it creates a bottleneck. So this way it's easier for people to kind of get an idea of the flow of people. So if you come over here to Sunset Pier and sit at the very end, you kind of have the same view.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
So beautiful afterglow. Sun set about 4 minutes ago.
It's a lesson too late for the learning. Rainbow St. Rainbow St. In the winkles and on my soul is turning. In your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell?
Go for it, John.
Will there be no trace?
You can cannonball. I'm actually not sure how deep it is, but since this is where the cruise ships dock, I'm pretty sure you could technically safely cannonball. I haven't tried it. So amazing colors tonight.
So it's gonna be a beautiful sky. As we walk on, our thoughts keep her tumbling. Round and round, round and round. Underneath our feet, the subway is rumbling. Underground, underground. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? A good Lord, you better didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. It's a lesson too late for the learning. Made of sand, made of sand. In the week of and now my soul is turning. In your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? A good love you better didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. So last request is going to come up for song by Gabriel. It's called Let Me Keep That Car. If you go away on a summer's day, then you may as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky, when our love was new and hearts were high, when the days were short and the nights were long, and the moon stood still for the night bird's song. If you go away, I'ma keep the part, I'ma keep the part. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll ride on the sun, sail on the rain, talk to the trees, dance with the wind. Then, if you go, I won't cry, though the good is gone from the word goodbye. If you go away, namakita pa. If you go away, as I know you will, you must tell the world to stop turning till you return again if you ever do. For what good is love without loving you? Can I tell you now it's your turn to go? I'll be dying slow till the next hello. If you go away, namakita pa. But if you stay, I'll make you a night like no night has been or will be again. We'll ride on your smile, sail on your touch, talk to your eyes that I love so much. Then, if you go, I'll understand. Just leave me enough love to hold in my hand. If you go away, namakita pa. If you go away, as I know you must, there'll be nothing left in this world to trust. Just an empty room full of empty space, like the empty look I see on your face. I'd be the shadow of your dog, if that would keep me here by your side. If you go away, namakita pa. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll ride on the sun, sail on the rain, talk to the trees, dance with the wind. Then, if you go, I won't cry.
Beautiful, nice, relaxing sunset here. Amazing afterglow today. I think it was worth waiting until today. It was supposed to come out yesterday here to Mallory Square and then decided against it last minute. And I think we just had the most amazing colors tonight. So I think we're gonna head back via Margaritaville Resort.
I was posting some really funny memes on Facebook. There's one where it shows a guy rubbing his butt in the grass. He's like, thanks on quarters.
Oh, we have a performer over here which we haven't seen yet. So I think we should take some time, check him out here. Let's see if there is an angle where I can. There you go.
noise for Jumbo! Woo! Okay, deep breath, here we go. I can't kneel down like I like to because of my blown out knee. How about a curtsy? Would that be okay? Back up a little bit, Jumbo. If I keep flying off there, don't try and catch me. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Like a little pain to sharpen your sense. Jumbo, can you hear me? Yes. Come over here and grab my balls. Oh. Deep breath, here we go. Here we go. Need a tightrope. 5 balls. Hold it. Got to 7 times before it's real. Give it up! Woo! Jumbo, come here, quick! Oh, hurry up, grab my hand. Grab my butt cheek. Okay, listen up, you guys. This is going to be my last one.
Colors are slowly fading, but we still have some beautiful afterglow here.
Oh, she's singing your song.
What?
Get some appetizer here. So we have different aromatizer stations here on Mallory Square. Thank you, Ozzy, for the super chat.
Yeah, I was like, at this point, I don't even know if it's
Thank you so much, guys, for supporting our channel. It also allows us in return to support the local artists, like here tonight on Mallory Square.
There's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Thank you. It'll all be alright.
Looks like the sky is burning behind Sunset Key. Pretty neat.
I got hit by a car on my scooter. Yeah, that's us. But guess what? Here I am. I was by myself. Yep. Yep. Last year
So guys, we're headed over to Duval Street via Mallory, yes, we're all on Mallory Square via Margaritaville Resort. So Let's see what Duval Street looks like at night now, in the middle of the week, on a Thursday night. So things are quieter over here on Margaritaville Pier. I think I can take off my mask. It's still glowing, guys. Beautiful sky tonight. So it's now, it felt like 93 degrees here. It was actually 92 when we started the stream. So it's getting warmer at night. Beautiful night for a little evening walk. So I'm gonna take you guys with me over to Duval Street just to see what's going on. I saw Angel, I think it was Angel asking earlier if Gabe was here. So no, he's home, preparing the grill. Because now that the sunset is so late, kind of works out pretty well. I take you guys on a sunset walk, and my husband is preparing dinner. Doesn't that work perfectly? So the old customs house right here. Guys, if you just joined us or if this is your first time with us, welcome to Ki-West. We are a local live streaming channel. So pretty much everything we do is live streamed right here from the island. So we have at least 3 music streams a week. I think it's 4 this week. And then a sunset walk, some island updates. We also cover local events. A lot of them currently aren't happening or are online. So we do post about those events on our Facebook page, which is also called Right on the Rock. So for example, there is like a virtual mango fest going on. So a lot of the events are currently on hold or have been postponed to later in the year. But yes, normally we do cover those as well. Hey, Aussie 305. So Aussie is asking what it's like with about the masks here in the Keys, and it's interesting because we just had there was a meeting yesterday and an announcement today. So Monroe County, which all the Florida Keys are part of, they until yesterday didn't have one guideline for the entire county. So Ki-West, being a more of a touristy destination, was stricter on the masks, so you had to wear them inside establishments, restaurants, etc. Restaurants are up and running at 50% of their capacity, so are the hotels. And but in the streets or outside, nobody was really enforcing the masks. And you wear your mask when you get in a restaurant, for example, and once you're being guided to your table, the tables are 6 feet apart, so you can take off your mask and eat or drink. And for the bars, it's pretty much the same thing. You're supposed to wear a mask when you get in the bar. You're being seated, just to avoid any bottlenecks where lots of people hang out. But especially here in Key West, we did have a lot of people standing in front of the bars, grouping like 20, 30 people just standing in front of bars. They don't even know each other. They're waiting to be let in because at 50% capacity, obviously there was some wait. And and obviously with all the rest of Florida having more cases over the last weeks ever since we reopened. So yesterday there was a vote to make the masks mandatory in inside establishments all around Monroe County, so not just Key West and Marathon, but all the Keys, the Florida Keys. So things should be a little bit stricter starting today. And Key West has added an additional layer. Again, we are the most touristy town out of the Florida Keys. So we are supposed to wear masks when we are outside, and social distancing is not possible. If you're waiting in front of a bar and there are 30 people around you, you are supposed to wear a mask. Same would probably apply to, like Mallory Square, where we've just been, where lots of people congregate in a small area. It wasn't too busy tonight. But I have seen way more people today with masks than I have in the last 2 weeks. I mean, to be very honest, most of the tourists weren't wearing any. When you see somebody wearing a mask around Key West, or have seen over the last 2 weeks, you could be pretty sure that it was somebody local who has been here the whole time and is kind of a little bit worried about everybody coming back into Key West. So small changes today. You're really supposed to wear a mask. I have seen some signs at the bars. Here's Captain Tony's. I'm going to show you the sign in just a second. They ask you to wear a mask when you go inside the bar. Again, in theory, that's what you were supposed to do the whole time, but a lot of people were skipping this.
And you search for those eyes. Life's changed like that, but a legend never dies.
You taking wheel?
I gotta say hi.
First fast boat to China, and come next for so much. Be sure that you tune into Gabriel Wright on the rock, as we say. That's the site. He plays streams from here twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. So check it out. Gabriel Wright on the rock. We shot the breeze for hours as sun fell from that sky. Like the sun he disappeared for my very eyes. Somewhere past dark 30 has stumbled to the hill. Written on that dingy ground, words the offense and one second. The last thing going fast, to the last plane outside gone. first transport journey to the dust so much.
So this is what's currently going on here at Captain Tony's. Will is playing tonight, Will Parker. And you can see it is filling up here. Duval Street is busy. I do have my mask back on because obviously I was walking into the bar. And so this gives you an idea. This is Duval Street, currently on a Thursday night, corner of Greene Street and Duval Street. So Captain Tony's has just, Captain Tony's, Sloppy Joe's, sorry, Captain Tony's is the original Sloppy Joe's, but this Sloppy Joe's has just announced that they are going to wait to reopen until they feel that it is safe. So there is no opening date for Sloppy Joe's at this point. And sorry guys, no bar hopping tonight. I'm just gonna take you down Duval Street for a little walk. Thank you, Aussie305. Thanks for the super chat. And guys, this is the new merchandise assortment in Ki-Uwest. So a lot of the stores here do sell masks, you know, just in case some people are reluctant to wear them. There are some pretty cool designs out there. My personal favorite is the one I'm currently wearing, which is the One Human Family that I got from Frida's Cuban Burger Cafe. Well, Ron is asking if you can put your own pictures on a mask. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody who does like a, you know, transfer onto fabric. But you need to know that when you transfer like a full picture onto a mask, it kind of is really difficult to breathe through it because it's like a plastic coating. especially if you're planning on wearing that mask down here in Ki-West. Something with several layers but without any plastic kind of is a bit more breathable.
Very different.
Yeah.
These people are walking really slow. Let's see. So corner of Duval Street and Eaton Street. So this is more the restaurant area. We just made it out of the bar area, which is on the other end of Duval Street. So it gives you an idea what's going on here on the island. And as you can see, as soon as you get off Duval Street, it is still pretty quiet. So I am going to leave you guys with Marilyn, standing in front of the Tropic. Tropic has the lights back up. Our little cinema here on the island. There is a second one further up, but you will need a car. This is one of the ones where you can actually walk or bike over. Currently closed, but hopefully back open very, very soon. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Our next stream is going to be on Saturday. Saturday is going to be another music stream from the bar, live from Captain Tony's, starting at 2:30 in the afternoon. So I hope you guys can join us. Hope you enjoyed today's sunset. Beautiful colors tonight. And I hope to see you on Saturday. Have a great night, everybody, and you take care. Bye.